Was that the last one? I guess I'd better head back to my dad.
Great job, men! Thanks to your quick action, we were able to drive off the monsters. However, as you must already know, this wasn't the first time Greensleeves has been invaded by monsters.
So the monsters have invaded Greensleeves, just like at Larsile Fort.
Until recently, despite their ferocious nature, they haven't invaded inhabited areas, except for that dark time, 13 years ago.
the increased activity of the monsters and rising Crimson Moon both match the events of 13 years ago.
But I thought the Clan of the Moon was wiped out 13 years ago.
I heard that Captain Gaia killed the last remains of the clan back then.
Right. I thought so too. As for the recent surge of strange occurrences, I'd like to ask not only Eucrates, but also neighboring countries, such as Feldland and Erenor, for cooperation in investigating this matter further. Yet, don't assume that all of this is caused by the Clan of the Moon. Don't even mention them. We don't need to spread unnecessary panic.
Yes, sir!
All right. That is all for today. Squad 1, continue investigating the enemy's method of entry. Squad 2, work on repairing the barriers. I will report all this to Chairperson Rebecca. Max, what will you do?
I'll go with you. Besides, it'd be nice to see Grandma Rebecca, seeing as how I just got back and all. And Dad?
What is it, Max?
Never mind. I'll tell you when we get there. Let's get going.
Very well.
Captain, I'm terribly sorry, sir.
What is the problem, Lenny? What is it that you apologize for?
I skipped my training and I didn't have the guts to fight. I was too afraid to face the monster's ferocious attacks. Captain, I do not dare ask for your forgiveness. I deserve to be punished.
Lenny, tell me, what is the Holy Guard?
It is an organization formed to protect the Force Crystals which lie in the three sanctuaries, Greensleeves, Quincine, and Hyatt.
That's right. However, sanctuary also means a place of peace. We must also protect such sanctuaries. Holy Guard only accepts those who wish to protect the people. If you can no longer fulfill your duties, then leave us now, this instant.
Captain!
Nobody can force you to protect the people. You must do it of your own accord. Lenny, the decision is yours.
Captain. What a fool I've been. My motive for joining the Holy Guard had almost slipped away from me. I will continue to stay true. I beg you to please keep me under your wing.
Very well.
Thank you, sir.
What's the matter, Max?
Nothing. Should we head down to Grandma's?
Wow! Max! Uncle Gaia! You two are back earlier than I expected.
No, we're just dropping by on our way to see Grandma Rebecca.
Oh, I see. Well, you're almost in time, I think. I need a bit longer to finish cooking. Oh, I'm all out of herbs. I'd better hurry and get some more.
No. I strongly advise you not to go. There were monsters seen lurking around the training grounds a while ago.
Say what?
Don't worry. Max and the Holy Guard took care of them. I ordered them to search the perimeter just in case. There is no way of knowing for sure if they're truly gone.
Oh, I see. But I'll be fine. I always go out there to pick herbs.
I don't think so. Too dangerous. Besides, we could enjoy a nice meal even without herbs.
Max!
Huh? What's up?
You know, you shouldn't think so lightly of herbs. You'd better take them more seriously. Herbs can turn something that is rotten mush into something wonderful that just delights your tongue.
What kind of cooking could possibly make rotten mush into...
Forget it! You don't understand at all. Listen, herbs are...
All right already. If you need them that bad, just wait until I get back and we can go together. Is that okay with you?
All right. Well, come back soon then, okay?
Oh, Max, you're back. And you've grown up so much.
Well, here I am. I'm home, Grandma.
It's been 2 years, and you still look like you've got more growing to do. And there's a new look about you, too. Full of strength and spirit, just as Gran said in his telegram. So, how was your training?
Seeing as how Master Graham is a centaur, I could hardly keep up with him. He's fast and strong. It wasn't that fair at first. But I've improved so much. I feel so much stronger than before. Yet, when I saw Father use his Gaia Nova right in front of me, I lost some confidence in my abilities.
Don't worry. You can't possibly be as strong as Gaia in such a short time. Still, you're the first student of Graham's harsh training to receive a recommendation. He considers you worthy of the ordeal of the Force.
Exactly, Grandma! I want to be a Force! I want to undertake the ordeal of the Force!
Yes, about that.
Max, I cannot allow you to take the ordeal.
What?
If you want to join the Holy Guard, I would gladly welcome you. Yet, as leader of the Greensleeves Holy Guard, I cannot allow you to become a Force.
There you go again! You never let me try! I admit that I wasn't good enough back then, and now I understand why you wouldn't let me undertake the ordeal. But it's different now. Master Graham, an active Force, recognized my abilities. An active Force! And you're still... How can you keep saying the same thing you told me 2 years ago? You haven't changed at all! Dad, say something! How much more training will it take for you to understand that I'm ready? Until I'm good enough for you?
There's no doubt that you've improved, and I'm sure as far as your strength is concerned, you can handle the ordeal of a force.
Then why won't you?
And yet, there is still one fatal flaw that keeps you from becoming a force. I became aware of it when we fought at the training grounds.
Huh? What the hell could that be? What flaw? You'll tell me, won't you?
It is not something so easily fixed.
Sheesh.
Regardless, I want you to leave ahead of me and go home. I'll need to make a report of our recent battle to Chairperson Rebecca.
Monsters invaded the town again, no? I could see the light of Gaia Nova even from here. Besides, from the looks of things, I assume the whole affair has subsided without too much difficulty, right?
Yes, well...
Then you can make your report later. I'd like to speak with Max for a bit. Why don't you go back to your men and see if they need any help?
But, Chairperson...
Listen to me, young man. The peace of a town is important, but don't forget your family as well. Someone as clumsy with his tongue as you should leave Max to me.
Yes, ma'am. I will return.
Well, well. Are you all calmed down now, my dear?
Yeah, I guess. Grandma, what's my flaw? Tell me, do you know what it is? Dad said he could tell from only one fight. Doesn't that mean the problem lies somewhere in my technique? But then he says I'm capable of undertaking the ordeal of a force. I just don't know what to think anymore.
Oh, my poor child. I know just what flaw Gaia is talking about. But I wouldn't call it a flaw. If anything, Max, consider it your greatest asset.
How could my flaw be my greatest asset?
Now, Max, isn't this a bit of a riddle? But I won't just give you the answer.
What? But why?
You have to figure out the riddle on your own. Otherwise, that'd be cheating. And if you cheat, well, I won't be able to persuade Gaia.
Grandma, so you think...
Yes, my dear, I approve of your quest to become a force. I'm sure you will make an even greater force than your brother Cain. And you're the one who can find out where Cain is and just what happened to him.
How do you know that, Grandma? Did Meryl tell you? After she promised not to tell anyone?
Meryl didn't have to tell me. I can read you like an open book, my dear. Cain, the youngest force ever, only 15 years old. Missing ever since he went to suppress the uprising in Feldland. Missing for 3 years. In the aftermath of war, he disappeared without a trace. Not a single letter. Rumor holds that he died on the journey home.
My brother wouldn't die so easily. He must be alive, somewhere.
Oh, 'tis not the first time I've heard that. No one says anything, but just listening to you, anyone can figure out just why you want to become a force. All kinds of monsters are out there. To travel those lands without an airship, you need the power of a force. A power beyond any you could imagine.
A force is supposed to use his power for the people. It'd be wrong to use that power solely to look for a family member. Such a truth cannot be known.
One for all for one. All means everyone, and everyone means that not a soul is left out. Didn't I just tell you, my dear? The peace of the town is no less important to me than the peace of my family.
Now I got it! My dad is against me becoming a force because he knows I'd use my power to search for Cain.
I'm afraid that is not the reason. Why don't you try finding the answer while you help Gaia? There's no need to rush things, my dear.
But Grandma, every moment I spend away from my quest, my brother could be in more danger.
Max, do you truly believe that Cain is still alive?
Of course!
Then you should find comfort in the belief that a little delay won't be the end of your brother. Hurry things, and you might miss a shortcut to your goal.
I understand. I'll think about it when I get home.
That sounds good, my dear. But don't you look so gloomy in front of Meryl. She might take it the wrong way and think you didn't like her cooking.
What if it really wasn't that good?
Don't you be a little smart mouth either. How could it be bad? After all, I'm the one who taught her to cook. One bite and you should say, "This is fantastic. I'd love to take you as my wife so that I may eat your wonderful cooking every day."
What are you saying?
And doesn't she look cuter? You'd better be nicer to her since you've been gone for 2 long years.
Oh, come on. Meryl and I aren't like that at all.
So what is it like then? You don't like her at all?
No, I'm not saying that. It's just that I've lived here in Greensleeves for 13 years. I've known Meryl since she was a baby. I can't think of her like, you know, the way everybody says. I don't see her that way, and I'll bet she feels the same way.
Is that right?
What are you trying to say?
Well, if that's how you say you feel. But Max, please make sure to take good care of Meryl. Ever since she lost her family in the big battle with the Clan of the Moon 13 years ago, I've raised her as my own granddaughter. But with my responsibilities, I haven't been able to give her the proper attention. A girl like that with no real family, well, Meryl needs you and Gaia.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Well, I've talked for quite a while, haven't I? Meryl's cooking for you, so you'd better hurry on home before she gets upset. Go on ahead now.
I will. And Grandma,
What is it, my dear?
thank you. I will not fail in my quest to become a force.
I wish you the best of luck, my dear.